everybody, hello or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth Venom. I hope you guys are having an amazing day and amazing week so far. Yes! So today, I'm gonna get right to it. So in today's video, we are gonna be doing another St. Patrick's Day look, but instead I added in some gold and some black. Yes, there is some green, but mostly gold and, black. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so I got my eyebrows on, my eye base on, and also some tape for some guidance because we are going to kind of do like a sharp edge. We're going to be using two palettes. We are going to be using the Conspiracy palette by Jeffree Star, yes, and the Blood Money palette, yes. And the first shade we are going to be dipping into, it's going to be from the Conspiracy palette. It's going to be My Right Is Here. It's going to be the black right here. And we're going to put down our palette, dip into that shade, and what we're going to do is we're going to start creating kind of like an increased shape going around the eye and kind of a wing motion. So we're going to start with this eye right here. And just start following and creating a shape. If we mess up, we are going to also do a crease with this look, so if we do end up messing up a little bit, it is totally okay. And that is kind of like the shape I want, so we're going to go ahead and put down the pigment before we start blending it out. We're gonna go ahead and do it on the other side real quick. Alright, so we have both eyes down. I try to get like the same amount, but I think I kind of like made this side a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this side a little bit bigger. Not by much, but just a little bit more thicker right here. So kind of like at the end, both the eyes will somewhat look the same and not like totally off. So we're just gonna grab just a little small brush like this, and we're kind of gonna start blending out the rough edges right here, feathering them out so they're not so harsh. And I forgot how like this shade kind of like does have some fallout, but it's okay. But we're just not wanting those lines to be so harsh because we are going to put a shade over this black. Well, above the black, not over it, but some of it will get on top of it. So I'm going to grab my Blood Money palette, yes, and we are only going to be using 2 shades out of each palette, so 4 shades in total. But the shade we're going to go above the black, it's going to be Make It Rain, which is right here, right next to Crocodile Tears. So this one right here. And we kind of want a fluffy brush, but not too fluffy, so I'm just looking. And I'm going to pick up this brush right here. This is like, it's a small, fluffy rounded brush, and we're going to dip into Make It Rain, tap off any excess, and we're going to start going over the black and creating that upper color. And I'm just dipping into my brush so lightly, and then I'm going to take the other side of my brush that I'm not dipping into and kind of just fanning out that color. And then kind of going over again on the bottom. And then fanning it out. And we're going to go ahead and do it on the other side real quick. So since the green's done, we're going to go take that brush that we used to blend out the black a little bit. we're kind of gonna blend these two together, and then just like really quick, just like do like a little swift around it. And we're gonna start going over the black again, and then kind of like blending the black together. And then we're gonna go ahead and do it on the other side. Just making sure that the black is there. Part is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the same brush, and I'm actually gonna start probably going this far in with the black, so not too much on the outer corner. I was thinking about doing something else, but I think I'm just gonna go this route with the look. So just go like a little less than halfway, just bring in the black. Okay, just a little round brush, medium size. Let me put down my mirror real quick, and we are gonna go into the Conspiracy for the last shade we're gonna be using for this look. We are gonna be dipping into the Conspiracy shade, which is right here. It's kind of like a green shimmer. It's not too light and it's not too dark. It's a very nice, pretty shimmer. And I'm gonna go in with my brush, and we are actually gonna start going over this top green real quick to give it definitely some nice shimmer on top, because it is St. Patty's. So let's go in it. Do it on the other side real quick. And then just grab our brush we used for the black and kind of do like these circular motions to kind of get any of that shimmer that came on the black, and just nicely mixing, making sure there's no rough edges. All right, so we just got one more step. Yes, one more step. We are gonna be taking our flat end brush. We are gonna be grabbing our eye primer. We are gonna get some of our eye primer on our brush, and we are gonna start our cut crease and the shape we want it. So I'm gonna start with this eye, and I'm just kind of gonna guide the brush and tapping off the black, because black does smear really easily. So we're just wanting a really nice cut line. And we kind of want to end it where that black came in on the other side of the lid. So I just want to make sure I get all that excess off. Before we put new eye primer on to really help the shimmer we're going to be using over here. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on the other eye. The cut crease is all done. We're going to go in with our shimmer shade we're going to be using. And what's St. Patty's without a gold? Yes, so we're going to go into the Blood Money palette, and we're going to dip into the CEO. And the shimmer shade is going to go right where we just did our cut crease. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a fluffy brush just like this. Not too big. It is like a small size. So right here. And we're going to dip into CEO, a shade I haven't really used much of. And we are going to start laying this gold shade down. and really make sure we get this shade on. When we get to the black part, I'm going to start doing these sweeping motions to start blending in the progress. Do it on the other side real quick. Like, this is such like a beautiful like gold color. Oh my gosh. I think, and I don't know if it has like any like green tones with this. Usually like if in other palettes, like if he has like a shimmer, it kind of has like that color in it that like kind of goes along with the theme. Kind of like Bloodlust, it has like, you know, like especially in the blacks, like they have like either purple or reds, or like especially with the Prick palette, he also has like little orange shimmers in his. I don't think this has any greens in it for the golds, but I think he does have green in with the shimmer, the black shimmer. So now we're gonna start the sweeping motion over here, just like blending in the gold, so it's not like a really harsh line. So it's kind of like, you know, just like a mix, just, you know, sweeping and patting. Unless you don't, you know, if you are gonna recreate this look, if you don't care for like, you know, the really straight edge line dividing, but I don't know, like if I'm not in a hurry, like sometimes I'll throw in like eyeshadow for work just so I look a little bit more alive. I just leave like the whole thing because I wear like a hat and I wear glasses, so it kind of like covers it. But usually when I do like photos for like Instagram or stuff, I'm just like, or you know, with you guys, I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want it to look good. And then we're gonna take our little straight edge we used to, you know, make that divine line in the beginning. We're just gonna go over the black real quick, just in case if any of the gold shade got on top of that. So just like that. All right, like look at that, yes. And we are gonna grab a little brush just like this, and we're gonna dip into the Conspiracy shade real quick in the Conspiracy palette. Sorry, I'm like, I just got black on this brush, like right there, so I'm trying to like wipe it off. And we're just gonna take this little like shimmer shade and kind of put it right here in the corner to kind of help dim it out so it's not so bright with the gold, and kind of have like a green tint to that. And I'll put it on the bottom once I have like my foundation on. I just don't want to get smeared. All right, so I am all done. Let me go get my face on and I'll be right back. Done. I decided to eat something really spicy, so like my face started tearing up. So like I had to like reapply my foundation. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Feel free to leave a comment. Are you guys gonna try this look out? I'd love to hear. If you like this video, please push the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.